Hello everyone, I greet in the name of God Almighty. My name is Apostle Nathan Silas, and today we'll be looking at this very video by Gavin Newsom. Of course, he has some praises for Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, and then he says that Joe will not run this 2024 presidential election. Do you believe that? Anyway, when we get down to the video, we are going to hear why Gavin is saying that Joe is not going to run in the 2024 election. And as a matter of fact, of course, people are saying that, of course, he deserves, you understand, an Oscar for saying that. So let's get down to the video and then to see why he is saying so let's take this out.
As Biden faces calls to quit. So what is Newsom doing networking in Vegas? I don't know what he's doing. What would he be doing? I mean, is there a job that maybe he could have here soon? The governor, amid speculation about a presidential bid, was a surprise guest at Fanatics billionaire Michael Rubin's luncheon in Las Vegas, where he mingled with notable figures and enjoyed upscale dining, with one source stating his friends with Michael. He should be here at some point. Newsom's presence in Las Vegas coincides with mounting concerns about President Biden's age and fitness for office, prompting speculation that Newsom could emerge as a strong contender for the Democratic nomination if Biden chooses not to run, with the article noting if Biden chooses not to run in November election, Newsom is seen as a strong possible contender for Democrat nomination. Anyways, while all this stuff is going on with Oakland, he's over there at the game. Rob, can you play the clip of Newsom defending Biden? I don't know if you have it or not. If you do, there's a clip. Is this the one? Go ahead and play this clip. Same interviewer, by the way. Coincidence, but go ahead.
Mine would want to run when you have someone of such esteem as our incumbent president of the United States, with a record of accomplishments and a man of character, a man of decency. I'm old school. Talk about loyalty. I'll go to ends of the earth for this guy. I really would.
Loyal, decency. Look,
Somebody give this man an Oscar.
Do you think he actually believes the words that are coming out of his mouth? What are the chances he actually believes that in his heart?
He is the epitome of just a lying politician snake. And like, I don't know, I think he believes everything because he's such a psychotic man. Like, what are you talking?
You got to realize, though, I mean, some people think he's a winner.
He's a winner.
Bill.
He's
Tom, what do you think he's doing? Tom, do you think he's out there actually raising money, talking to people about 2024? You think he's just kind of being available so everybody can see his face?
Well, I'm going to break that down. First of all, I agree with you. It's best supporting actor in a deceptive role. So it's what's going on here. I completely agree. He's crushing it. Reading from the script, number one. Number two, he is doing a lot of what Nikki Haley is doing right now. There's a lot of 2028 going on here. There's a lot of 2028 going on.
You mean 2024?
No, 2028. Is he pushing a run in 2028? 100%. Is he also positioning him for right here, right now? Yes, he is. But inside the DNC, there was criticism that he and his engine, he built his own engine, he built his own team, he built his exploratory committee, he built all that together, and he went out and he got a little bit ahead of the game, and they pulled him back. Remember, he went quiet for 60 days. Why was that? And then he goes over to China. Hey, I'm over at Xi, and he's complimenting he says, I'll buy 2 of these Chinese electric cars and send them back to California for me rather than Tesla. He goes off and does that. Then he gets quiet for a minute. He is desperately putting himself out there to be the alternative choice this year if that's needed. And the DNC keeps pulling him back a little bit. Easy does it. And so that's why he goes in front of the microphone here and he overplays that anybody with eyes to see and 10 cents of logic can look at it and say, this guy doesn't believe this. He's doing an infomercial and a compelling a statement to go out there to seem like a team player. That's what's going on. But he is on one team, and that is Team Gavin, and that's all he wants to do. Position himself. Possible replacement 24. He absolutely is hungry for that, and there's a hell of a lot of placement going on for 28. Meanwhile, Oakland is burning and descending into chaos, and he can talk about California being the 6th largest economy in the world. And I love when he says that because I say, you can't even run that, and you want to run the United States of America? Give me a break, dude.
Adam.
Look, he's as skilled and as snaky as a politician as it gets. I mean, you gotta give him credit for playing the role that he's playing. He is towing the company line. The way that he looked he is as honorable and as decent as a man as it gets, angrily. Oh. So he's playing his role. He knows that, look, these odds right here that we're showing on screen right now, Michelle Obama, I would put Gavin way ahead of Michelle Obama because he's aspirational. He's showing up to every single interview. He's putting himself out there. He's networking. We've heard nothing but random rumors about Michelle Obama. She's given nothing to indicate that she's running.
But you're a Vegas odds guy. Look at that, though.
I know.
I mean, even Nikki. By the way, he's going to jump in front of Nikki Haley very, very soon. He's going to jump
when she drops out of. But he's showing the one thing that Ron DeSantis did not show to Trump, which is loyalty. He even used the word loyalty intentionally.
Yeah, and we talked about that a few months ago when I said that the position he's putting in, edifying Biden left and right nonstop to pin DeSantis as disloyal, but he's not worried about DeSantis anymore. It's because it's him against whoever else. But
welcome back to Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis.
Some of you guys have been asking about PBD podcast gear. We finally have. Here's your PBD podcast.
That's a very interesting one, of course. When it got to election year, of course, we should be expecting things like this, of course, happening. People will be making so many statements, and others will be repositioning themselves after 4 years for them to also assume political offices. You know, Gavin saying that Joe won't run 2024 is a way of him putting himself to the people for them to know that after Joe, then I should be next in line. It's not actually mean that Joe is not going to run for this 2024 election, because we all know that Joe would definitely, understand, run. Or do you think Joe is not going to run for this election? Of course, we know that Joe is going to run for this election. But then the way I see it is that Gavin is trying to reposition himself. I know that, of course, it's going to be very tough. It's going to be very tough. That's 2028, because the way I see it, of course, we are fully aware that maybe probably Camilla may run, Michelle may run, Gavin may run, but of course it's trying to make people to understand that, of course, he is ready and he can be able to do something. And that is why you see he's coming on with some of these political statements, and then some of the things he is saying. He is just trying to reposition himself towards the election, because me and you knows that, of course, Joe is going to run for the election. And I will not say that Joe should not run for the election, but I think that if I should look at it based on religion and then some of the policies that the Democrats are making, I feels like I wish that maybe the Republican, you understand, should return back to the White House so that they can be able to make policy that will be for betterment of everyone. But then everyone just have their own opinion, you understand, to some of these things. Even some of the statements that have been made, just like I say, people are just repositioning themselves and prepare themselves toward election. And that is why you see some of them go come out to criticize certain policies that they know that, of course, they want to get a political score, just some cheap score, of course, for people to know that, of course, they can be right for the position. You know, a very interesting one, and I hope that some of you like this podcast. May God bless you. You know, I know that some of you will be having thought and opinion concerning this. I want you to drop it at the comment section, but then I want you to tell me, do you think Joe is not going to run for this 2024 election? Do you think he's going to resign? I want you to drop your response at the comment section, and God is going to bless you as you do so. So have a wonderful day, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.